In this video, I'm going to share with you how to start affiliate marketing for beginners, and this is a full free course. So what can you expect from this video? Well, I'm going to give you an in-depth case study showing how I outranked everybody using this method. I'm going to show you step by step how you can set all of this up, and you do not need any skills or experience with this. Now you can just basically follow along with this step-by-step course, and at the end of this you'll know exactly how you can go ahead and start making money with affiliate marketing. Now this is perfect for beginners, and this is also for people who are already doing affiliate marketing, but maybe you're not having some success with this. Maybe you don't know how to go ahead and rank your blog articles or your website articles correctly. So in this video here, you will learn absolutely everything. Now you're going to want to stay till the end, because obviously this is a step-by-step course, so if you miss any of this out, you will not know how to do this, or where you need to go, or what software or what method you need to do. By the end of the video though, if you go ahead and watch all this, you'll know exactly how this method works. You'll know exactly what you need to do, what you don't need to do, and how you can start earning more money for your efforts. Because when you're doing affiliate marketing, it can be extremely frustrating when you're putting in the time and the effort and you're not going ahead and getting the results. So in this video, you'll learn absolutely everything that you need to do. Now, you may be thinking, if this is the first time you're on the channel, first of all, welcome. You may be thinking, well, this all sounds great, but you know, we use teachers about affiliate marketing. So let me quickly jump over here and I'll just show you this. So this is my channel. Let me go over to this platform here. So this here is over on Warrior Plus. This is just one platform that I go ahead and market products on, and as you can see today so far, I've currently earned $194. Yesterday I earned $180. Now you can see here, this is my account. I can log into this, I can log out of this. In fact, let me just click on here just to go ahead and prove that this is indeed my account. So if I come down here, let's go to wallet and withdrawals. I'll just quickly show you this. So you can see here, this is all in my back office basically. So this is what I've got pending earnings, this is my current balance, and this is what I've currently withdrawn so far. So this is over in my Warrior Plus account, and this is all. Everything I'm going to be teaching you in this video is going to walk you through the simple steps of how you can start earning money, and just basically follow along with this method. If you've got any questions, leave them below. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a like, and yeah, just let me know if you've got any comments. But I hope you found this useful. So let's go ahead and jump into this, and you're going to now get access to one of my courses. But before all of that, if you like simple ways to make money online and work from home, then subscribe to the channel and hit notifications, and then you'll always know when I've uploaded a new video. And if you want some free resources to make money online, come over to my blog and check out my free members area. All of the things that you see on the screen right now, they're all absolutely free and waiting for you. What I'm going to be sharing with you today, he was blown away by it, to be honest with you, because obviously I'm not known in the affiliate marketing, especially on the make money scene, if you like. I don't have a huge email list, and I was able to go ahead and put all of these strategies together, and I've put them all in a very simple, very easy to follow along with course, and we'll be going through all of this and showing you step by step exactly how I did this. So we're currently now on my blog. So this here is my blog. This is my blog called Not Taught at School, and as you can see, this is predominantly just geared up around blogging, make money blogging, and then I also have some different, like how to find keywords, make money online, etc, etc. So El Bandito was my first real product review. So let me jump over into an incognito window now and just show you this. So as you can see here, this is on an incognito window on Google, and here is my blog, and here is my product review. So as you can see, I'm currently number one, and I've been able to outrank all of the affiliate marketers who were promoting this. So if I just scroll down here and show you some other people who were promoting this, so we've got the YouTube videos here. So we've got Stefan. I know Stefan's a huge affiliate. If we go down, we've got Anthony Mancuso. It was actually Anthony's course, and I've been able to outrank Anthony, so pretty cool. And if we look, we'll go on to page 2. We'll just show you some different other affiliates on here. So we've got the YouTube videos. If we go down here, we've got D Papa, another great affiliate. We've got Tika Review. We've got Jonas. I know Jonas is one of the kings at ranking, so to come above him is pretty cool. Although I do know Jonas did get the number 1 ranking on YouTube, so congratulations on that, Jonas. And if we scroll down again, you can see some more different rankings on here. So we've got the Paul Nichols blog. I know Paul again, he's another big affiliate. And then we've got Internet Marketing Jim. This is Ike Pars. He's a friend of mine, and again, he's another great marketer. And we'll just quickly jump onto the next page. So if we just scroll down here again, you can see Art of Marketing. So obviously this is Art Flair. And look, we're now into page 4 and we're going into page 5. And if you're not on page 1 when you're doing any form of review, you're very unlikely to get your article found, unless of course you have a huge email list and you're directing all of your email subscribers over to your blog post. So like I said, we're now over on page 5, and to be honest with you, like, you're not going to be getting anything from here really. So if we just scroll down here, we've got no one on page 5. So we're pretty much really in the terms of looking at products on Google. Alright, sorry, we've got one more here. We've got El Bandito, Floss Marketing is Trevor Carr. So Trevor Carr's over on page 6. So as you can see, I've been able to manage to outrank all of these affiliates, and all of the people who we've just mentioned there. These are all huge people. These are all huge affiliate marketers. They all have huge lists, and for good reasons really, because they've all put out excellent products over the last few years. They're all very good at what they do, but I was able to outrank all of these, as you can see, page 1 of Google. And I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this on my blog. So if I just show you an article here, I'll go into another incognito window. 60 ways to work from home. If we just scroll down here past this ad and these videos and this bit here, you can see here, number 1, how to work from home. This is me, and I'm in the UK, so you can see here we've got Money Saving Expert. Money Saving Expert is a high authority website over here, so to actually get my article above them is pretty good. And then we've got Money Pantry and other ones. So as you can see, I've been doing this for a while. It's simple to do, it's easy to do, as long as you stick to a certain criteria and just package everything together the way I'm going to show you, then you will have no issues going ahead and ranking on Google. And this is great because not only are you going to be able to go ahead and rank for product launches, you can start building your email lists, and then just moving on really. So thank you very much for watching this short introduction, and I shall see you in the course. Hello and welcome back. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is the click-through rate on Google. So this is huge in the eyes of Google. Now, a click-through rate is a high ranking profile on Google, and basically what that means is whenever somebody searches for a term on Google, Google will go ahead and show them results. And then if nobody was to click on, let's say for argument's sake, you had written a blog article about a product and you was currently position number 4 on Google. When people were searching for that product term or that search term, if nobody was clicking on your article, then Google would start dropping you down the rankings and showing other people's articles ahead of yours, because Google is all about giving the best search results for someone who's on Google and using it. And if your article or your blog article is not enticing people to click through onto it, then Google will start dropping that down the rankings. So we need to make the reader want to go ahead and click on your article or your blog post, and we want them to make it stand out in the listings. Now, to do this, it's really simple. We include something called rich snippets. Now, I'll go ahead and show you a couple of these in action now so you understand this. So we're back over here on the El Bandito product review. So as you can see here, rich snippets can include a rating like this. So you can see I've got 5-star rating, and it can also include images on there. So if we just go through some of the other El Bandito reviews, so this one here, this does not include rich snippets. This one here by Stefan doesn't include rich snippets. This one by Anthony, again, it doesn't include rich snippets. If we go to the next page and we'll have a look on there. We'll just have a look now, so forget the YouTube videos. Again, no rich snippets. This one here actually does include rich snippets. And Jonas's includes rich snippets as well. So by including rich snippets straight away as a visual thing, your eyes are more drawn to these with star ratings or images over articles that are not. And I'll give you another example of this. So if we just go over onto Google, let's just go ahead and type in brownie recipe, and we'll have a look at this. And by including rich snippets, not only is it going to go ahead and make your article jump out on Google, it's also going to improve your click-through rate. And because this is a major ranking tool on Google, it's going to help to keep you on page 1. And when you first publish your article, if you're on page 3 or 4, by including rich snippets and everything I'm going to show you throughout this course, you're going to start getting your product reviews onto page 1 and staying there. So as you can see here, we've just gone ahead and we've typed in brownie recipe. So this here is a rich snippet. So they've got a rich snippet image, and they've also got a rich snippet rating here. And we'll scroll down. So you can see here that 1, 2, 3, the top 3 all include rich. In fact, the top 4 all include rich snippets. If we scroll down, so you can see here, this one here, brownie recipes. This one doesn't include a rich snippet. So when you look at that straight away at a glance, this one here doesn't stand out to you at all. So what I would expect over time is this one here in position 5 and 6. I would thoroughly expect these to overtake this delicious magazine article on here. Now, don't get me wrong. Improving your click-through rate is just one factor of ranking an article on Google, and we'll go ahead and I'll show you several other different ways that we're going to go ahead and rank it. But including rich snippets on your blog article or your website article, it's an absolute must to go ahead and improve your click-through rate. So we'll go ahead and we'll go into the blog post that I did for El Bandito, and we will cover the absolute basics of what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing, and then we will look at rich snippets and how to go ahead and include them, so you can start getting these ratings on here. And it's entirely up to you. I've played around with it and I've tested it. I've gone ahead and I've used images, and I've also used ratings. Personally, for me at this moment in time, I find that just the star rating works well for me. So let's go ahead into my blog article now. So this one here, oh sorry, no, this one. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, so this here is my blog article. So in terms of blog articles, and don't worry, we're not going to spend a long time on this, we're just going to cover the absolute basics on here. So whenever you're creating an article about a product review, you want to go ahead and have the product's name in the title, and also you want to have it in the link here. So you can see here, I've got the name here, and I've also got it in the link. I've then also got it straight away in the opening line here, and this is heading 2. And then again, we've got it on line 4. And the reason why I do this is whenever you publish an article, Google wants to try and index your article related to whatever search term or keyword that you're trying to rank for. And by including the keyword obviously in the title and the title up here, but then also in the permalink, and then we've got it straight away in our headline, and then we've got a couple of lines down. This is going to indicate to Google exactly what the article is about. So you always want your keyword up here in your link, and then obviously in your title, and then within the first couple of paragraphs on here. So this is just absolute basic stuff you need to be doing to go ahead and get your article to rank. If we then scroll down, you want to have the keyword scattered. You want to have it scattered, but naturally throughout the article, so you don't just want to be stuffing it in everywhere. You want it organic in there. So as you can see here, why the funny name El Bandito, so it fits in there. And you can see here, this is a heading 3. So again, you want the keyword in different headings throughout the article as well. So if we just scroll down here, you can see we've got it here, we've got it here, and then also as well, we've got it down here. So again, you can see it's natural in the actual article, but you do want to be including it. I always try and aim for between 5 to 8 times throughout any article, and whenever you are doing this, make sure you've got it in different headings as well. So it's simple to do your headings. You just click on the tab here, and you can put it into whichever headings that you want. The other thing you want to be doing with your keyword as well is you obviously want to be including that in all of your images on here. So if I just go ahead and click on this one here, click on edit, you can see here, so in the caption I've got the keyword, and I've also then got this in the alternative text. So I have got the keyword which I'm trying to rank for El Bandito, and then I've also got other words related to this search which I think people are going to be searching for. So obviously Brendan Mace, because it was a product that he was launching, products review. So you're gonna go ahead and put this in the caption, and also the alternative text for any images that you're uploading. And then one last thing that you want to always include on here, and a lot of people always forget to do this, is the tags. So on the right hand side here, if you just scroll down a bit further for you, you can see I have got this in all of these different tags. So El Bandito review, demo, scam, etc. And then I also include other tags in there. So how to make $100 online, how to make $100 a day easily. So these are all related search terms to this product and what people would be going ahead and searching for. So include your keyword in here and different variations, and just add this to your tags. It's simple to do. Your tags are always on the right hand side here, and you just go ahead and put them in. So that's simple to do. So if we scroll down here, this is obviously the article. If I scroll down to the bottom here, you can see here. So this here is the rich snippets which we spoke about at the beginning of this video. So this here is a free plugin, and I'll show you how to do this in a minute. But you can see here, this is an item review, and all you do is, so this is my name, product to be reviewed, and then I'll give it a rating. But you can also go ahead and play around with this. So if it was an event, people, product, recipe, there's all these different ones that you can go ahead and do. Personally, I find that just going ahead and doing the item review works fine. As you saw, it stands out in the search engines. But if you did want to go ahead and include an image, you could go to this one here, product. You click on here, and then what will happen is you can see here you can go through and you can upload a file here, and you can upload an image, and then that will go ahead and help you to stand out even more on the search engines. But for every single post that you're doing, absolute basics include keyword in the title, keyword scattered throughout the article, keyword in your image that you're uploading, and also in the alternative text, also keyword in your tags. And then once you've done all of that, you want to go ahead and make sure that you're going to go ahead and include a rich snippet on there. So if I just put this back to what mine was before, it was item review. And like I say, you can see it's really simple to do. So reviewer's name, my name, so that would obviously be your name. Item to be reviewed, so again this is the keyword of the product, and then your rating, and then whatever rating you put on here, this is what will stand out on the search engines for you. So that's it really. It's simple to do, and what I'll do is I'll quickly show you the plugin that you want to go ahead and get this rich snippets done for you. So if we just go over to, sorry, let me just move this along for you. You just want to go to your plugins, installed plugins. Let me just click on leave here. So the plugin you want to be looking for is called All-in-One Rich Snippets, and if that one's not compatible with your WordPress that you're currently using, then there's hundreds more that you can go ahead and use. But the All-in-One Rich Snippets is the one that I use. It's really quick to do, it's easy to do, and I'll just show you a couple of alternatives on there really quickly. And then once we've done this, what I will then start showing you is how to go ahead and getting that content syndicated very, very easily and also quickly. So once this loads up in a second, I can go ahead and show you this plugin. It would be, wouldn't it? Whenever you start recording, it just tends to go really slow, so I do apologise for that. So hopefully it'll load up in 1 second, and then I can show you this. Here we go. So search installed plugins. So this is the one that I'm using here. So all-in-one schema rich snippets. It's free, and if this one's not compatible with your version or your theme of WordPress, then just go ahead into plugins and search for rich snippets, because there's hundreds of these. So whichever one's at the top, I would say just go ahead and get that and click on activate. Once you've got it activated, it's always at the bottom of every single blog post you do. So you just go ahead and include a rich snippet on every single article, and then that will go ahead and improve your click-through rating on Google, but it will also improve your article standing out on Google. So that's enough for this video, and in the next one I will show you how we can start getting our content out across the internet and getting it indexed on Google really, really quickly. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello and welcome back. So one last thing I forgot to mention, I completely apologise about this. In your blog article, once you've wrote your blog article and you've got everything laid out exactly how we spoke about in the last video, and we've got our rich snippets, below rich snippets you've then got your meta description. Now you absolutely need to make sure that you're doing this. So if we just scroll down here, you can see This is my snippet preview, so this is the title of the blog post. This is the slug, or the link if you like, and then we've got our meta description. And now what I always try and do in the meta description is go ahead and use the keyword that I'm trying to rank for a minimum of 2 times. So as you can see here, we've got El Bandito, product review and awesome bonus. Today we are looking at a new product called El Bandito. This is a really unique way to start earning online today. So make sure that in your meta description you're including your keyword a minimum of 2 times also. So that there, your snippet or your meta description, it's always below the rich snippets. So just please make sure you do that, because if you don't go ahead and do this, then what will happen here is, so at this moment in time, that is how it will appear on Google. If you don't fill this in, what Google will do is they will go ahead and just take out the first few lines of your blog article, and if you've not included then the keywords that you're trying to rank for at the top, it just won't look good and it won't rank as well. And also as well, it may take the first 3 or 4 lines, which will then make your meta description cut off. So you know, sometimes on Google when you're reading this description below and it just randomly cuts off, that's probably because people haven't filled in the meta description. So make sure that you are filling this in with your keywords. Okay, so once we've done all of that, the next thing you want to do is start getting your content syndicated across platforms and letting all the different search engines know that your blog article has been done, and asking them basically to come and index your article for you. Now, a really simple way to do this and speed up the whole process is in the back office here, in your dashboard, you'll want to go down to, let me click on here for you, you'll want to go to your settings. So on the left hand side you would scroll down to settings, and then you would click on writing, and then once you're in your writing settings here, you would scroll down to the bottom of the page where it says update services, and as you can see here it says when you publish a new post, WordPress automatically notifies the following update services. Now in yours it's very likely that this will be blank, because unless you put something in here then it's always blank. But as you can see on mine, whenever I'm going ahead and creating a blog article and clicking on publish, then all of these different sites here, and these a lot, there's Ping-O-Matic, Feedster, Yahoo, blog.com, I'm not going to go through them all, but there's nearly, I think there's 40 different sites on here. So we've got FeedBurner, and as you can see there's a lot in there. So below this video there's a document for you, and then all you need to do is copy all of these from the document, come over to your writing settings in WordPress, click on paste, and then click on save changes. And then what will happen is, as soon as you click on publish, then WordPress will go and notify all of these different sites and different providers for you. So it's going to speed up the whole process of getting your content not only indexed on Google and Bing and Yahoo, but it's also going to be out on all of these different services available as well. So once you only have to do this once. So once you've copy and pasted all of these update services in here and click on paste and save, then it's good to go. Then you don't need to touch this at all ever again. So that is in settings and writing and update services. So go ahead and do that now, and I promise you it'll just save you so much time. The next thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and request from Google to index your post. Now what will happen is you can get your post indexed on Google within about 10 minutes. To do this, it's really simple. We go over here to the Webmasters tools and we use the search console. Now if you do not have Webmasters tools, it's really simple to do, I promise you. All that you do is you create a Google Webmasters account with your Gmail, and then they give you a piece of code which you paste onto your blog or your website just to confirm that you are the site owner. If you don't know how to do that, just go onto YouTube and search for it, and I promise you it takes about 2 minutes to do. Once you've got your website or your blog verified, then you will come over to here to the Webmasters tools, and we'll go in the search console. And on the left hand side here, you'll want to come to here where it says crawl. So you click on crawl, and then you would come down and click fetch as Google. And then what will happen is you have 2 options. So you have desktop and mobile. So in order to go ahead and do this, you need to grab this part here of your article. So let me just go ahead and show you what I mean. So we would just grab the end bit here. You wouldn't grab the beginning bit here, you always just grab the end bit, because as you can see here, in the search console, Google has already put this in for you. So you would just paste in your article there. As you can see, I've already done this. And then you would click on either desktop or mobile. So I always do both. I do desktop. So you just click on fetch, and then what will happen is it comes up with a pop-up box asking you to confirm that you're not a robot, and then you just click on request indexing, and then you do that for both desktop and mobile. And then once that's done, your article, normally within 10 to 15 minutes. I mean, I've had a record before where I actually managed to get it indexed on Google in about 3 or 4 minutes, but not normally. It's within 10 to 15 minutes. And then once you've done this, so you've got your new blog post indexed on Google. All of your update services in WordPress have sent your new blog post off to let all of the different services available know that your blog post has been published and to come and start indexing your blog post. The next thing we're going to start doing is going ahead and sharing that and getting backlinks to that. And again, it's really simple, it's quick to do, and I've got a couple of little hacks to share with you how I do that really quickly. So you can see here, request indexing. All you would do is click on there, and then this article here would be requested. Obviously, I'm not going to go ahead and do this because, as you can see, I did it before here. So it's already been indexed for me. Temporarily unreachable. I think this was when my internet was playing up before, and for whatever reason it wouldn't index my article for me, but I got there in the end with this. So simple to do, easy to do, and it's an absolute must that you do this. So blog article in here, click on desktop, fetch, and then request indexing. Then you do the process again. You switch this over to mobile, paste in your article on there, and then fetch, and then again just request indexing, and this will ensure that your article is indexed on Google in 10 to 15 minutes. It's really quick, really easy to do. And then once that's done, the next part we're going to start doing is looking at getting our content with more backlinks to it. So it's simple to do the next process, it's easy to do, and we'll go over that in the next video. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you very soon. Hello and welcome back. So the first thing we're going to look at doing next is our RSS feed. Now, if you don't know what RSS means, it basically stands for really simple syndication. Now, what I'm going to show you to do is how to go ahead and find your RSS feed, and then how you can go ahead and submit that to all of the different RSS directories and other cool places you can put that. And then what's going to happen is, by submitting your RSS feed to all of the different places I'm going to show you, you're going to have your content on all of these different platforms, but you're also going to be receiving backlinks from them. And again, this is another ranking factor in getting backlinks, and you're not just going to be getting crappy backlinks. These are going to be decent backlinks from high authority sites. So how do you go ahead and find your RSS feed? Now, there's two ways you can do this. The first one is if you scroll down to the bottom of your blog, some themes will have the RSS feed along the bottom here. So your RSS feed could be along the bottom here somewhere. Let me see. Or on the bottom right hand side. On mine, I have my RSS feed up here on the top right hand side in an icon here. So you see here, if I just click on that, it will open it up. Now, if you're struggling and you can't find your RSS feed, the really simple way to do this is go ahead and type in your blog or your website /feed, and that's it. And then this here would be your RSS feed. And basically, this is a lot. It looks really complicated when you look at it, to be honest with you. It's just a lot of code and a lot of text. But then what you can do is you would just simply highlight this, and then you can go ahead and you can start submitting this to RSS sites. Now, there are literally hundreds and hundreds of these, and you can do this manually or you can outsource this. So as you can see here, this is the RSS feed, and it just goes on, and it just looks really complicated, doesn't it? But don't worry about that. So once you've got your RSS feed up here, so you just copy this, and then you would start submitting this to RSS sites. Now, When I first got started, I was doing this manually, and what I was doing is I was going ahead and doing this. I was submitting my RSS feed to 10 sites a day. And to be honest with you, the easiest way to do this is if you go onto Google and you type in submit RSS feed. There's lots of different articles on here, and this one here, this one is a blog directory, so you could go through here and have a look at this one. You've got the top ranked 15, so you could go through this one. You could go to the list of, there's so many. And like I say, you can go through this and start sending your RSS feed. Now, below this video, I've put together a PDF for you, and there's about 100 different RSS sites on there, so you can go ahead and you can start manually doing this, and you can do 10 a day. And don't be put off by this, because it literally takes minutes, and if you do 10 a day for a couple of weeks, pretty soon you're going to start having your content syndicated on 200-300 platforms. And the great thing about this is, once you click on publish, it's automatically gonna go out to all these different platforms for you. So it's gonna, short term, yes, you're gonna have to go and manually do this, or you can outsource it. But once you've done it and you've done it once, then it's done, pretty much like what we did on writing settings. So it's completely worthwhile doing this, and it's just another great way to go ahead and get backlinks and have your content on multiple platforms. So let me go ahead and show you this one here. So this is Blog Lovin'. Now this is a huge platform. Now all of these are free to do. So you just go over to Blog Lovin' and you would create an account. Once you get an account, it will look like this. And then on your left hand side you have blogs. So you can see at this moment in time, this is my blog here, Not Taught at School. So on yours, you would just click on claim a blog. You would paste in your RSS feed and then click save, and that's it, done. And then like I say, what happens is every time you click on publish, it will automatically pull in your latest article into these sites. So if I go on here and click on, let's click on the home page and go on the feed, you'll see this. And then and then like I say, you're gonna start having this content on all these different platforms. But the really great thing about this is, I'm not doing this to go ahead and get readers on other platforms, although it's great, but especially when you're looking at product launches and new online courses, it's just another way to go ahead and get social backlinks and decent backlinks. So this is my feed. So if I scroll down here, I'll see my latest article. So let's just scroll down here for you. So you can see here, El Bandito, product review, an awesome bonus. So I didn't have to do anything with this because it just automatically uploads for you. So I would highly recommend you spend the time doing this, and you can do this in no more than 5 to 10 minutes a day. So really simply, grab your RSS feed, go on to Google. You can use some of these different sites on Google, or below the PDF you can go ahead and just copy and just start going through all of the different RSS directories that I've got below here for you. The other thing you can do as well, if you want to spend a bit of money on that, is go over to Fiverr. This is a gig that I have bought off Fiverr. I will submit your blog's RSS feed to over 70 feed search engines. So you scroll down, you can see here we've got basic, standard and premium. To be fair, you only need the basic one, and then it tells you exactly what's going to happen. So they're going to submit your RSS feed to 70 different sites, and then once that's been done, you'll get a full report showing you where your RSS feed has been done. So go ahead and start submitting your RSS feed to either the list below this video, or just go over to Fiverr and pay $5, so £4, and then just get this done for you. And then it's just a really great way of getting it done, really. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Hello and welcome back to the next video. So next we're going to go ahead and we're going to start creating PDFs of our blog article. Now don't worry, it's simple to do, it's easy to do, and it's quick. So to do this, we're going to go ahead over to here. Now this is a site called Print Friendly and PDF. So if you just go on Google and type in Print Friendly, it'll come up. Now you can do this two ways. So the first one is, I'll show you exactly how to do this. So we'll click on here and go into Print Friendly. Now all you want to do is go ahead and grab the URL of the blog article. So let's go ahead and grab this article here. Watch, copy, go back over to printfriendly.com, And then all you need to do is paste this URL in here, and then very quickly, normally in less than a minute, it goes ahead and it puts your full article into a PDF. And then once you have this PDF, you can then start submitting it to SlideShare and Scribd and some really high PR sites that you're going to get really, really good backlinks from. So we're on print friendly, so we're going to paste our URL into here. Click on preview, and then like I said, it normally takes less than a minute for this. And then what happens is you have the option to go through and you can edit any bits in here that you don't like. So you can see here it's generating our page for us, and this is really quick to do, and you can do this in two different ways. You can do it the way I'm showing you now. I'll go ahead and get an extension up here which it speeds up the whole process for you. But once you've got this and you've downloaded the PDF, you can then go ahead and start sharing this to SlideShare sites. And SlideShare sites are really, really good backlinks that you get from them. So here you go, you can see here, this is how the PDF will appear. So anywhere on here, you can just hover over it and it will delete anything for you. So if you didn't want this here, click on there, delete that. If you didn't want this, you could delete that. The URL here, this is automatically embedded in the PDF for you, so wherever you're sending this, you're going to get backlinks with this. So like I say, you can go through the whole thing and you can take out anything that you don't want. Once you're happy with this, you would just click on PDF. So if I click on PDF, so you see here, download your PDF. If I click on there, it automatically starts downloading it here for you. And then once you've got this PDF, you can then just go ahead and start submitting this to different article and sharing sites. Now you can do this by coming to printfriendly.com. Now a much quicker way of doing this is to get the free browser extension, and you can see up here I've already got the browser extension. So you just go over to the Google Chrome store and get this. Let me go back to the home page for you. Sorry, let me go back to Google for you and show you the link to go ahead and get this print friendly. Now you can get the extension for Chrome, and I believe you can also get this for Firefox. So all you would do is you'd go over to it's brought me back to the home page. Google. Go back to Google. Google.com. Go back on here. I'll show you exactly where you can go ahead and get this from. It's simple to do, it's quick to do. it'd be quick if the internet wasn't lagging because we're recording. So print friendly. So the second one down here, you see here, chrome.google. So if you click on it, it'll take you to the Chrome store, and then you just go ahead and you add this to your extensions up here. So you can see on here I've got this, and then what will happen is instead of having to go over to print friendly every time you want to go ahead and share and create a new PDF, so you'll be on your article like so. So any single page that you're on, this works with. So once you're on here, you would just simply click on the extension up here, and then what will happen is it will open it up for you like this. It's the same preview as on the website, but it's just a quicker way instead of having to go over to the website. So opens up the same way as before, and then again you have the options to go through and delete bits that you don't want. And then once you're happy with that, so like I said, once you're happy with this and you go through this PDF, so if we didn't, like I said, if you didn't want this, if you didn't want this, etc, etc, you just click on PDF and it'll start downloading it for you. So let me just go ahead and have a look at the PDF that we downloaded a minute ago. So this is the PDF which we just did, and what I would say is just take a little bit of time to go through this, because it converts everything that is on that URL into the PDF. So everything on there, so like categories on there and tags and images, so it pulls them all in there. So all you want to do is you just go through and just delete anything left. And then once you've got that, you'll get this PDF, and then you just go ahead and start submitting that to the different sites. So as you can see here, this is page 1 of 4. So there's the link. If I click the link, it would take it over to my Not Taught at School blog, and then it just goes through and it's got all the different bits from my blog article on there. And then once you've got that, you can go ahead and start uploading that to Scribd and SlideShare, and it's really simple to do. So what I will do is below this video I have got another PDF for you, and all you need to do is go ahead, once you've got your PDF, just start submitting that to the different sites like this one here, like Scribd, like SlideShare, and I think there's 12 in the PDF below here. So as you've seen, print friendly, it's simple to do, it's quick to do, it's easy, it's free. That's the best part, it is free. So once you've got this, just go ahead and start submitting it to these different sites. And again, you can go ahead and outsource this on Fiverr if you want, but to be honest with you, it only takes about 5 minutes to go ahead and upload this to all of these different sites. So that was print friendly, and I do recommend just going ahead and getting the extension up here. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap on where we are so far. So we've gone ahead and we've now got our blog post. You've got it optimized with your rich snippets, with your keywords scattered naturally throughout the article. We've then gone ahead and we've converted it into a PDF. And we've got that PDF on different sharing sites, so we've got backlinks coming in from them. We've also got our RSS feed on multiple different content platforms, so we've got our content on other platforms and more backlinks coming into there. And then what we're going to look at doing next is we're going to start getting some social signals. So really simply what I do is this social sharing bar here, this is on my blog. If you haven't got one of these, they're really simple to do. You just go into plugins and just type in social shares, and there's there's hundreds of these social share icons that you can get on your website or blog. So all I do is I just start the first one here. So I would go onto Pinterest and click on here. And then what happens is it opens up a new tab, and then you can go ahead and share this straight away on Pinterest. So I can pick any of these different images here. So let's just say we're going to go with this one here, pin it. And then what I do is I'll just go ahead and share this article onto Pinterest. And then once you've gone ahead and shared that, we're then going to grab the link direct from Pinterest, and then we're gonna start recording all of our links, because then what we do is once we've created all of these social backlinks, we're then going to start getting those indexed as well. So this is just loading up the different boards for Pinterest on the right hand side. So let me just go ahead and put it. I'll put it in. Let me just put it in this one just for the sake of the video. This is one of my boards, so I don't need to worry. So once I've done that, I click on See It Now. And then at the top here, you see this link here? I'm going to copy that, and then I'm just going to put that into this notepad here. So these are the links. So this is the first one, this is the one from Pinterest, so we're done with that now, we don't need that. And then also, I don't do Facebook and Twitter because I have a piece of software that does this automatically for me, and I'll show you that in the next video. So the next one I'm going to do is Google+, so if I click on share on Google+, exactly the same. All we're doing is we're sharing it onto the platforms, and then we grab the links, and then we start recording those links in our notebook, so we can go ahead and get those links and get this article indexed quicker with more backlinks coming into it. So this is onto Google+, and then normally I would go ahead and write a bit of content on here. So if we just come out with that really quickly, you can see here this is the one that I've already shared on Google+. So in order to go ahead and get your link here on Google+, you just click at the top here, and you can just grab that, go back over to our notepad, put that in there. So we've got our Pinterest one, our Google+ one. So let me just get rid of that, and go back onto the home page of Google. So basically what we're doing is we're going ahead and we're just trying to get this on as many different platforms as possible. So to get the link from Google+, you would just click on this here, and then you can see it brings it up here for you, so you can just go ahead and grab that URL and then just paste that back over into your notepad. So we've got Pinterest, we've got Google+, go back over here. You can then go ahead and share this on StumbledUpon, Tumblr, email, and look, I'm not going to go through all these, but you kind of get the picture of what I'm doing. So I go ahead and I start putting onto these different platforms on here, and then I also do a couple of other different platforms. So first one I normally do is Plurk. So go over to Plurk, and then we just take our URL of our blog post, go over to Plurk, and then exactly the same, we just copy and paste that over there, and then once it's on the platform we then go ahead and we just get our URL. And in total I normally do this on about 10 different sites, and what I'll do is below this video I'll give you a document with the different sites that I'll go ahead and just submit my link to, because I'm not going to record a video of me going through to all of these different sites and doing this, but the process is exactly the same. You get your article, you share the article on a site, and then you just grab the link from there. So let me just go ahead and show you this one here. So this is Plurk, so free, it's free to join, free account. So you can see here it is some different backlinks that I've done on this platform here. So in order to do this, you just sign up to Plurk, which is free, and then you come down here, and at the bottom here, next to the smiley face and this bit, you just go ahead and grab the URL that you want, put that into here, paste it in, and obviously you would go ahead and you write a bit of a description for this, but for the sake of the video and speed, I'm just going to go ahead and click on Plurk. And then what happens is that's done, so you can see here it's gone over to here, and then to go ahead and get this link here, click on, hang on, let me just click on there, go Plurk, oh sorry, not that one, this one here, I've got it wrong, haven't I? Where is it? Click on here, there you go. So down here, link, click on there, link, and it opens up here, so there's your Plurk link, so you just copy that, put that into a notepad and go down. So like I said, below the video there's a PDF or a Word document with all of the different sites that I go ahead and do this to, and then once I've got these links I just go ahead and then start submitting these to Google. So to do that it's really simple, so we'll go over here and we type in submit link to Google, and this will go back over to the Webmasters tools which we looked at in an earlier video. And all we'll do is, so we'll just grab this first one here, so we'll grab this Pinterest one, copy this, go over to Google, and then we just submit that. And then throughout this process, and like I said, it normally takes about 15-20 minutes depending on the number of sites you're putting this in. You're just going to put the link in here, copy this link, go over to Google, submit it to Google, and then you're done. And social signals to Google, they're very good to go ahead with helping with your backlinking. So and you get your content on Google, so I'm just going to click on here, so you can see it's going back over to the Webmasters tool, so click on here. And by doing this, you're creating different tiers of backlinks. So all of these backlinks here are all going to be pointing to my blog, and then we also build other backlinks to these links that we're going ahead and submitting here on Google. So add your URL on Google, and then once this loads up you just simply copy and paste it. And I promise you it doesn't normally take this long, it's because I'm just recording, and when you're recording the screen does lag a bit. So here's back in the search console, so you can see up here Webmasters tools, submit URL. So I'm going to take our first one which we got from Pinterest, copy that into there, click I'm not a robot, and then submit request. Done. And then that's that done. So you just go through and you would grab all of the ones that you've put in here and submit them to Google. So that will start getting that post indexed, getting these links indexed, which are all pointing back into our blog post. So that's enough for this video, and in the next one I will show you a software which I use to go ahead and speed up this whole process. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Hello and welcome back. So in the last video we went ahead and we started sharing our links, and then we were putting our links into our notepad. Now in this video I'm going to share this software here with you called SynthLab 2.0. Now basically this is just a really fast piece of software that goes ahead and puts my content and sends it out, and I'll get backlinks from Facebook, Twitter, Web 2.0 sites. So there's Weebly, there's WordPress, there's Tumblr, Medium. There's all these different sites in here, and it's really quick to do. The only bit that is a bit time consuming is when you first adding all of your accounts to SynLab. And obviously if you don't have accounts, then you need to go ahead and create accounts and then link them to SynLab. Now, it is completely worthwhile doing this, because I mean, it probably took me a little over an hour when I first set this up, but now it's all set up, all I need to do is come in and put in the content now to share on all the different platforms. So if you just scroll down here, you can see some recent syndications here. So we've got Tumblr 2, Tumblr 2, Tumblr, El Bandito 2 on Tumblr. We've then got El Bandito on WordPress. And if I just click on view here for you, you can see these articles here. So here's the first one. This is on Tumblr. So as you can see on here, I'm not putting a lot of content in here because no one's reading this. This is all about getting backlinks over to our main article. So this was one that we did on Tumblr. This is one that we did on WordPress.com. Oh, it will be when it loads up, and then I can show you. So basically what I do in SynLab is I create a 3-tier campaign. So I have tier 3 different sites. So I have Facebook and Twitter and Evernote and a couple of different a couple of different bookmarking sites. They point into tier 2 links. So on there I think I've got like Medium and a couple of other different ones set up, and then they're going to tier 1. So my WordPress site, this one here, it's WordPress.com, and then I have WordPress.com and Tumblr and a couple of other different ones. So it's creating, it's called link juice, isn't it? So all of this link juice goes from tier 3 into tier 2 into tier 1, which all link back into our main blog post. So again, not a lot of text in here, it's just an opening. It's our keyword that we're trying to rank for in here, and then this is just linking back over to the article. So as you can see the full article here. If I click on there, that then opens up the article that we did over on the blog Not Taught at School. So go back into SynLab here and show you exactly how you can go ahead and use it to get started. So on here, on the left hand side, you've got dashboard and accounts. So when you first get started on here, you would go to accounts. Now you can see you can give it a name and then you can assign it to a group. But before you assign it to a group, you'll want to go ahead and start adding accounts first. Then once you've got all of your accounts added, you can then start adding them to your groups. So these are all the different services that are available. So as you can see, there's lots on here. So we've got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, WordPress, etc., etc. There really is a long list on here. So once you've gone ahead and you've connected your Facebook page onto here, then whenever you post from here, it will go out to your Facebook page, your group, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, etc. It is really good. So this here is the only time-consuming part of SynLab, is connecting all of these to here or creating these accounts and putting them into here. Once you've done that, you can then start putting them into groups. So if I just go onto account groups here and click on my groups, and I'll show you exactly this. So, as I mentioned a second ago, I have tier 3 links going into tier 2 links going into tier 1 links, and I would recommend you to do that just because you've got more links and more link juice all flowing through to your blog article or your website article. And when I first got told about this 3-tier, I was like, whoa, this sounds complicated, but it's not. It really isn't. It is simple, and I'll show you a quick demonstration of that in a second. So on here, on SynLab, this is going through to our group list. Once the mouse on the wheel speeds up, and then this can be displayed for you. So, here we go. Hopefully it's going to come on. Hallelujah! So you can see here, so I've got tier 3, so I've got 4 accounts in tier 3. So these here are linking into my tier 2, so I've got 8 accounts in here, and then in tier 2, these 8 accounts, they're all pointing to tier 1, and then I've got 4 accounts in tier 1, all pointing over to my actual article. So this is just a really great way to go ahead and create organic and natural backlinks, and by having all these pointing to our blog post, it just goes ahead and helps it rank. So if I go down to campaigns and click on add campaign, this is how you would go ahead.
once you've created a blog post and you're happy with it, you would then come over to SynLab, and then you would just start sharing your articles and syndicating them on all of the different accounts that you have linked to SynLab. So I'll very quickly show you how you do this. So you'd give it a name. So let's just go with this one here. So let's go with El Bandito 3. And then you can have a post to a single account, but why would you? Because it's a waste of time. You'd go to an accounts group. So then you select an accounts group. So let's just go with tier 1. Oh no, let me go with tier 2 so you can see everything. So go with tier 2. And then you've got this option here so you can drip in. So this basically means it can have the option to send all of these backlinks all at once. And you don't want to do that because you want this to look natural and organic. So what you would do on here is you can limit the posts by day and by week. So what I always do is I go and limit posts by day, and I ask for a minimum of 2 posts a day and a maximum of 4, and then click on create. So that means so that means as soon as I click on create this campaign, it's going to give me a minimum of 2 backlinks per day and a maximum of 4 backlinks per day. And over 3 or 4 days, this whole campaign will be done, and it'll start helping with ranking your content. So once you've done that and you click on save, it then takes you through here, and this is just basically where you go ahead and add the content that you want shared on all of these different platforms. Almost done. Brilliant. So let's click on OK. So now, here you go. So you see you've got blog editor, social editor, and a bookmark editor. So blog editor, this is where you would go ahead and give it a blog title. You would put your tags in, which you're trying to rank the keyword for, and then you'd put a bit of content in here. But let me show you this. As you can see here, this is the content that I put in on here. So there's not a lot in here. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. And then it's linking back over to my blog article. So all I would say for you to do on here is just make sure, oh not that one, just make sure you're putting in the actual keyword that you're trying to rank for in here, and then just do a link back over to your blog. Next, you've got social editor. So obviously this is Facebook and Twitter. So when you are doing this, just be wary of the limit of words that you can put on Twitter, because you don't want to go ahead and cut off your link that's linking back over to your website. So you just put the content in there that you want to appear on Facebook and Twitter. And then the last one on here is this one here, which is bookmark editor. So again, title, El Bandito, link URL. So on here you just put the actual URL to your article. Click on OK. Get rid of that, sorry. Get rid of that. Put that in there. Tags. The tags are on here, and the same with up here. The tags up here as well. I always put the same tags that I have in my WordPress article. So any tags that I have on my WordPress, I go ahead and I put all of the tags in here, so they all match the same. And then once you're happy with that, you just go down to the bottom and you click on save, and then that's it. It will then start sending out all of these different backlinks for you. And then what will happen is, after a couple of days, you'll definitely start seeing your article start to rank. And then the last thing that you will do is, once you click on save, and then all of these, once you click on save, SynLab will start sharing this content onto all of these different platforms for you. You very simply come back into SynLab and you grab the URL of where it's posted it. So this one here, Tumblr, I'll just grab this, copy this, go back over to our notebook, and then go down here and put that in there. And then the same with the Facebook link, the Twitter links, the WordPress, etc., etc. So you just grab all of those links, you paste them in here, and then same as what we did in the last video, you then go back over to submit URL to Google, and then you just copy and paste these all in there, and that will start getting those articles, those articles and those links indexed for you, and this is just giving more link juice into your website or your blog article. So let me just give you a really simple explanation of this. So an SEO 3-tier campaign. So this is the website, and with our blog article. So then we'd have tier 1. So if we go on here and we'll grab some boxes on here. So a text box, oh not a text box, sorry. We'll get a shape. So we'll grab this one. So we'd have one here. Copy this. Oh! Oh, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? So let me get rid of that. Copy, paste, and then we'll paste another one. So we'd have this like this. So we'd have these 3 here. Now let's say, for argument's sake, this one here was Tumblr. This one here was WordPress. This one here was, let's say, Medium. Put that there. And put that there. So, get an arrow on here, and I'll show you this. Let's get a share, an arrow. Any of these will do. This one here, so we'll do that. So you can see here, you copy this, put that into here, paste. I promise you I'm going as quick as I can for you just to speed this up. So I'll just turn this around. Don't worry, I won't do one for WordPress. But you can see here, so we've got Tumblr, WordPress and Medium. So these articles here are all pointing into our main website. And then below here, copy this. Let's just do a quick one on here. Copy this. And then we'll copy it again. And then down here, so let's just say this is our tier 2. So this here is our tier 2. So let's say, for argument's sake, on here, this one here would be. It's just, oh goodness me, let's do this. This would be, let's say, Evernote. This one here would be, what would this be? Let's go ahead and have a look on here. So let's go over to accounts, add an account. And with your accounts, you don't need to go ahead and have all of these different ones that are available on here. They're on there, you can go ahead and do them. I personally don't have them all set up at this moment. I think I've got about 19 or 20 different ones, because a couple of them are from private blog networks. There's like a group on here of called Cells. I can't remember the names of them, but when I looked at this originally, I just didn't see the need for them, if I'm being absolutely honest with you. So if I just scroll down here and look at one alternative, so if we go on to service here, Instapaper, Medium, Evernote, LinkedIn, Blogger. Go on here, so this one here could be LinkedIn. And then we'll do one more, which would be our tier 3. So I'll copy that again, paste that, and then paste it again. I mean, obviously there's more than what I'm putting up on here for you, but I'm just trying to speed this up for you. So this here is our tier 3. So this is Facebook and Twitter. And you'd have more on here, but this is the general overview of this really. Paste. So put these here, put this one here like this. So as you can see, so this down here would be your tier 3. So your tier 3 links are all pointing into your tier 2 links. Your tier 2 links are all pointing into your tier 1 links. And then your tier 1 links are all pointing to your blog article. Now obviously on your campaigns here, on tier 3 you're going to have more than 2. You're going to have 4, well you're going to have like in excess of 5. Tier 2, you're going to have many more on here going into tier 1. And basically, all that's happening is you can have all the link juice flowing from tier 3 into tier 2, tier 2 into tier 1, and tier 1 into your main website here. So all you need to make sure that you're doing on here is, once you've gone ahead and you've syndicated this, then you just go back into SynLab and grab the URLs of all of these tier 3s and tier 2s, and then just copy the URL like we've done here and put that into your notepad. And then once you've got that in your notepad, you then go ahead and just take all of these links and submit them to Google. So that's enough for this video. I apologise. It's taken a bit longer than I expected, but thanks for watching and I shall see you in the next one. Hello and welcome back. So in the last video we looked at SynLab. Now I fully appreciate that not everybody will want to go ahead and get software and use SynLab. For me personally, I genuinely think it's the best option. However, you can go ahead and do this in other ways. So the first way you can obviously do the link building is manually, and second of all, what you could do is you could come over to sites like SEO Clerk or Fiverr, and then you could go ahead and just outsource this for $5. So what you'd want to do is you'd come over to Fiverr and type in on here, you'd want to go for SEO Link Pyramid. So this one here, SEO Link Pyramid. And now I'll show you a gig that I've bought before from a seller on here called Dirk, I believe. So come over to Fiverr and type in SEO Link Pyramid, and then we'll scroll through and see if we can show you the exact one I've bought in the past to go ahead and send social backlinks and Web 2.0 backlinks and other bits. So I'm going to scroll down here and find Dirk, because when you're doing this, you don't want to go ahead and buy a gig which is going to send thousands and thousands of backlinks. If anything, that's going to harm you more than rank your article properly for you. So you want to look for something with not too many backlinks, and I always look at a level 2 seller or above. So let me go ahead and see if I can just show you the gigs that I've bought before. So I'll just scroll down here. Now you absolutely don't have to buy this gig I'm going to show you. Feel free to go ahead and have a look at the different gigs available on here, but just please remember, you don't want to be buying a gig that's going to send you like 10,000 backlinks or 30,000, because it will harm you than help you. So if we just scroll down here, here's one I've bought before. So this is by a guy called Dirk Back. So I will build a powerful SEO backlink for you, and the concept is the same as what we looked at with SynLab. You'd have your blog or your website at the top, and then you have all of these different signals, social signals, website articles, all pointing back into your blog article. So this here, I have used this seller before. So you can see here, this is a 3-tier campaign. So if we just have a look on here, so at the top here, we've got it says money site. It's basically your blog, and then linking into there, you can see here you've got blogger linking into there, you've got social signals linking into there. So, and then if we just scroll down here, so this is exactly like what we looked at a minute ago. So this is tier 1, this is tier 2, and this is tier 3, and this will only cost what, $5. So obviously I'm in the UK, it's £3.97. If we just scroll down here, it tells you exactly what you're going to get. So in total you're going to get 1,000 backlinks and social links, and go through here and it tells you what you've got to include, what not to include. It tells you how long this here will, let's have a look, how long will this take to be delivered. Sorry, I'm just going to scroll this up, because the other thing you want to do when you are buying these is just go ahead and check the delivery time, because if you was to go ahead and buy one of these and it don't get delivered for 7 or 10 days, chances are by the time the products you're looking to promote launches, some of these won't have even started going back to you. So you always want to be looking at something that has a delivery. So you can see here, this has got 3 days delivery, and then on extras I'm sure he will offer a 24-hour service. So 3 days delivery, that is absolutely fine for what we're doing. So come over to Fiverr, type in SEO link pyramid, and then you'll be able to go ahead and find one of these pyramid gigs whereby you can go ahead and start getting all of your backlinks built for you. So it's entirely up to you. You can go ahead and use SynLab, which is my preferred option, or you can come over to Fiverr and use gigs on here. And then these other sites you can use, like Conquer.io and SEO Clerks and a few other ones really. But either way, whether you're using this site, whether you're doing it manually, whether you're using SynLab, as long as you stick into this format of like a 3-tier backlinks all going back into your blog or your website, then you will be absolutely fine. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Hello and welcome back to the final video in this training course, and if you've made it this far, congratulations on doing so. So I just want to thank you again for purchasing this course on behalf of myself and Sal. We really genuinely appreciate this. It means I now have a bit more time to not go get a proper job. So genuinely thank you very much for this course. Now, what I would encourage you to do is go ahead and put this into action. I know throughout this training course we've gone into some in-depth stuff, especially like the 3-tier SEO strategy, but once you start implementing this, it does get easier and easier. And the things like the blog post setup and the writing settings and submitting your RSS feed to different platforms, you do this work once, and then once it's done, then you don't need to worry about this. So in the future, once you've set this up, once you go ahead and publish your blog post, then this will automatically be syndicated on all of these different platforms for you. So I would highly encourage you to go ahead and take action on this, because I myself have done it, and I'm sure you've done that as well, where you buy courses and you take them and then you don't implement them. But as you've seen throughout this course, if you go ahead and implement what I've shown you today, you'll start to go ahead and get your blog articles ranking on Google and Bing and the other search engines.